What an incredible time we live in. Do you realize where we have been placed in time? The signs are all around us. Watching these scenes, even though it's just a movie, but watching the battle, this epic battle that we're in, of good against evil, play out, is incredible. It's something to watch. It's spectacular on a screen. But how many people realize this is the reality that is in front of us? This is not the eternal reality that we will spend with our Father, but it is a spiritual, eternal battle between good and evil in this realm. And we were placed here for a reason, specifically at this time. Are you awake? Do you know why you're here? Have you listened to Father's words? Are you reading His Word? Are you seeking Him with all of your heart? If not, it's time to wake up. Thank you for joining me. This is Julie of Behold I Come Prophecy website. Before I share this message, a very intense and urgent message, each one profound, because our Father is wisdom. He is counsel. He is everything that we will need to walk this path, this narrow way, until He comes for us. Please join your hearts with me, and together we come to His throne and ask, Father, please hear our prayers and answer them according to your perfect will. Cover us with your powerful and holy and precious blood. And Father, teach us individually what is required in our own personal lives to put on that full armor each and every day. This is something we must do every day, without fail. We cannot wake each morning thinking that we have more time to make a decision, more time to surrender, more time to stop doing the things that you've told us not to do, more time to give up our idols, more time to get rid of the distractions that fill our days and our nights. Father, please convict our hearts of any areas that do not please you, and help us to put on that full armor every day, that we would walk the path of holiness and righteousness for your name's sake, to advance your kingdom here on earth until you do come for us. There is nothing more important now than staying in the Word, listening for your counsel, having you write your laws upon our hearts, and keeping our armor tightly fastened. Thank you, Yahushua, for your faithfulness. Thank you for your protection. Thank you that you place your chosen ones in that insulated wall of fire, protecting us from all assaults of the enemy. Thank you, Yahushua, that you are faithful and true. Thank you, Yahushua, for giving us these messages from your heart, and for choosing us as instruments of your righteousness when fully surrendered. Help us to walk in obedience, Father. Help us in all of the areas in which we are weak. Be our strength, Father, when we are weary. Anoint my lips to speak your words always, that all who hear would have hearts wide open, would have tuned out the distractions and the noise of the world, Father, so they can hear your heart, your voice, your wisdom, your counsel, your knowledge, your revelation of the mysteries of your kingdom through the words that you allow me to speak for you. Father, I surrender all, and I love you with all of my heart. May your words go forth with great power and authority, Father, that lives would be transformed. This is the prayer on my lips tonight, Father, as I share this message that you have given me with all of your people. I pray all of this in your holy and precious name, Yahushua. Amen. I am the crucified and the resurrected one, the Lamb who was slain, but is now seated at the right hand of my Father. I am King and I am Commander, your high tower and your fortress. I counsel you with my righteous right hand, and I direct you on the paths you should go. Trouble brews on every side now, and all that can be shaken will be shaken. Nothing is outside my reach. I make kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall. Watch and see what the Lord your Elohim will do. I will cause your enemies to come against you in judgment, as your borders have been breached. My arm of protection has lifted, and Babylon shall fall. All of the nations of the earth will mourn and lament her, as her smoke rises to the heavens. There are two distinct camps now, those whose hearts are hardened and have gone the way of the heathen, and those who have forsaken all to follow me. The spiritually dead will drink the cup of bitterness, as I will give them over to their evil desires. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for my anger. A great noise arises as the Lord of hosts musters those for battle. The day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. All hands shall be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. They shall be afraid as sorrows shall take hold of them, and they will travail as a woman with child. Look and see as these things, foretold in my word, are happening before your eyes. Yet still, many remain in disbelief. My beloved and my bride, the time has come that I wish to gather you to myself. Draw very close to me now, as I tighten your armor and give you your orders. Prepare your vessels to receive my great outpouring, as I will provide the extra oil you will require to keep your lamps full. The midnight hour is almost here. and your bridegroom approaches quickly. Remember what I have told you. As the darkness comes, my bride rises higher in her spirit to me. This is cause for great joy in your heart, as the final preparations for you are being made. Your senses will be heightened as you come deeper into alignment with He that created you and into all that I am. Your burdens will be light, and you will only know peace in this great storm that is now here. Fear not, my beautiful ones, for your King is here, and you shall soon behold my countenance and my radiance, as I fill you with my glory. Rejoice that you were chosen for such a time as this, and rejoice in that you are loved by this King. Yahushua. Family of Yahushua, which side are you on? Which side is your camp? Where do you stand? Because you will be accountable for your decisions and your choice for or against the King. Please don't wait any longer to give your life to Him. This truly is a life or death choice. This life is temporal, and it is very, very fleeting. And we cannot even grasp what eternity would be without the presence of our Creator in total darkness. Very serious words, a very serious warning. Choose Yahushua, Jesus the Messiah, today.
I want you to close your eyes, please. I want to ask you, how are you? What heaviness are you carrying?
I'm fine.
What tears do you hold back? What pain, what fears are kept inside? People don't even look you in the eye. People ask you how you are, and you say fine, but you're not fine, and they'll never know that. And you start believing the lies around you, saying that you're not good enough, and no one's gonna want you, and you'll never ever do anything good in your life. And the fear that we have is that we're gonna be alone. Because if they don't like you, then who will? If they don't accept you, then who will? And I started believing that I was not good enough. I started believing that I was a failure, that I'd never ever be somebody who people would like or people would accept. And these steps take you closer. That voice saying, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, and all you need is one more step to fall. So you have a choice to know which step you're going to take today. There are some things in life that are out of your control that you can't change, and you got to live with. The choice that we have, though, is either to give up or keep on going. I want to ask you, what are you going to believe? Are you going to believe in yourself? Are you going to believe everybody else's judgment on you? Are you going to believe people when they say that you're a failure? No one really likes you, no one really cares about you. You don't have to hold on to those fears, you just take one step at a time. Not to say that one day these fears are just going to completely disappear, but can you forgive those who've hurt you? Because that's when healing starts. Every time someone puts you down, will you make a decision to bring somebody else up? Picture yourself in an open area. There's no buildings and there's no shelter, and there's a storm above you. And this storm represents the situations in your life. And you don't tell anybody what you're going through because first of all, they wouldn't understand. And second of all, they can't even help you anyway. You're in this storm and you're down on your knees and you're cold and you're weak and you feel like this is the end. Are you not still here? You are still here. You don't have to do this alone. But hold on to that person who you think might help you. And imagine them right now saying that they can't stop the storm right now, but they will hold you and keep you warm until the storm passes. Because when they hold you, the storm's still there, but it's okay. Because they're with you all the way.